From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Already we've got a loose football, and the fumble recovery is made. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. One is caught. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
1st down, play action. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
2nd down pass play coming. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Let's go now.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Andre Schmidt lining this one up. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Schmidt connects, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Chargers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First down now, ball at the 33. They're going play action. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he makes the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's going to throw this one. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get 6 more on their early advantage. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
14, Titans 3.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Okay, ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Automatic first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets snapped, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? They'll work against the blitz. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. Trying to work quickly now.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 14-10 our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Drive play straight ahead. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Schmidt connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Automatic first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
He loses the football.
Come on, man. What is this bullshit
A
here?
little extra
On a
top of that
pitch?
fumble recovery as they take possession.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Ready, set.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Go. Back to 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed right side to Addison. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Schmidt connects. And that's going to give them the lead.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles, and you've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. Here's the handoff. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Another carry for it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They give it to him again. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pushes it towards
Come on, man, really?
It's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
That's good.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing from the gun. It is cut left side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 6.
23, Chargers 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a big
we know what this
Tennessee touchdown.
I know what this is.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff.
Automatic first down.
On the set.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers get it back to within 6.
30. Chargers 24.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Tennessee to the line, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Back to throw. He brushed him off with ease. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Lone back gets the handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll throw it here on 1st. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers tie this game up. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Chargers 31, Titans 30.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to throw this from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Turn out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Set, go.
Give now to the running back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
running for the marker on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here he is on third and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot.
They'll go play action. Steps up, and he's running with it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Setting up the screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 35.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying the right side. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. A couple of real nice stops. Forced 4th and 1. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. They're going to throw for it on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 4-yard line.
Let's go.
He finds it right side. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
38, Titans 30.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans down by only 2 in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt. All or nothing. They'll run it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Chargers in range for a game-winning score. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Now to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
At the 7-yard line.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Returnable from the 1. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Taken in by Addison, left side. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit. And they're going to get out there to check on him. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. He'll look to throw it. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pass play coming here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19.
Throwing now. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Go! 18 Cardinals.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy.